listen, it's such an important day for local restaurants, bars, gyms, movie theaters, because we're allowed back in 50% anyways. And like, here's hoping is the last time we have to do this. So to support local, I want you guys supporting local. We're supporting local with a dear friend of ours, Mark Farrugia. Good to be back at Piazza Allegra. Good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Good to see you. Thank you. Good to see you as well.
You're still here. Great.
We're still here. Yes.
Listen, you've been busy. Okay.
We stayed busy.
Yeah.
We stayed busy during the pandemic. Yeah. We decided to renovate the restaurant.
No money coming in. Might as well have the money going out.
That's right.
Okay. So what have you done here?
So we stripped the floors, redid all the chairs in here. We bumped out that area over there, so It's great little party space now. So we hold groups in that area. Changed all the lighting.
Was it something that you were planning to do anyways?
Yes. You know what? It'll be 25 years.
25 years this year?
Yeah, I opened the restaurant in March 17th, 97. So this March 17th will be 25 years. And the plan was at 25, we're going to renovate, redo it, and then bring it out with a new look and go from there. So yeah, we're pumped.
Honestly, how did you get through the past couple of years? Like, how has it been for you?
It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, for hospitality, you know, we had a lot of support from our guests, a lot of support from friends and family that were doing takeout and stuff.
But takeout can only go so far.
But takeout can only go so far. Dining is about the experience, and you lose the experience when you bring food home in containers. Yeah. You know, it's like I said, the support that we got was incredible, and we're very thankful for the Hamilton public doing that for both restaurants.
You say both restaurants. For anybody who isn't aware, you're downtown, you're on James South.
Correct.
But you also have Sasso up on the mountain. And
That's right.
they've kind of been separate entities in the past, but you're kind of bringing those together now?
Well, because the concepts were so different, my fear when we first opened was that people were going to think that it was very similar to La Piazza. Yeah. And because it is very, very different, we decided to keep them somewhat separate. But as people start to realize that they are different concepts, but yet the principles behind the restaurants are the same. Fresh, local, made in-house as much as possible, and as authentic as you possibly can make it at both places. So, yeah, we're starting to bring that all together.
Two important people here that are involved.
Very important people.
Jess behind the bar. Morning, Jess. Hello.
My two managers here. I have Jessica behind the bar. We have Erica sitting on this side of the bar.
Hi.
And both of them are great at supporting me and pushing ahead our initiatives.
Okay. You can open today. You're not opening today. You're opening when?
We're opening Wednesday at both places, Wednesday night for dine-in service.
Dine-in service. Okay.
Correct.
Let's go in the kitchen. Let's do some cooking. Let's do what you do best. We got the drink. Nice looking drink there. Oh yeah, there we got the shakes. Good stuff, Jess. Supporting local. That's what we're doing. Restaurants, bars, movie theaters, gyms, because we're back, and let's hope it stays that way.
We're back.
Well, man, I have been busy. Look at all the work I've been doing all morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to La Piazza Allegra. I'm totally stealing the thunder from Melissa, who's one of the wonderful chefs here with Mark at the restaurant. Morning, Melissa. Look at all the work she's done here. Fabulous. Great to see you. Working hard. It has been working hard, doing all the takeouts.
She's been working very hard for the last couple of years, yes.
There was a comment last week by the medical officer of health, Dr. Kieran Moore, that I think was important, saying that we're going to have to live with COVID, right? And I think that's key, because hopefully that means that there's no more lockdowns. And we're back today, 50%, and hopefully that continues. And we're in the kitchen, kind of showing off how to do a couple of things. What are these, Mark?
So this is one of our more popular dishes called capelletti.
Capelletti.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it is a stuffed pasta, and we have the stuffing here. It's got crab in it, spinach and ricotta cheese, plus a bunch of other little ingredients that we won't tell you about. But it is one of our more popular. This is our fresh pasta.
But everything is handmade.
Everything's handmade.
Are you doing this, or is Melissa doing all the work?
Melissa does 95% of it.
and
I kick in for the 5.
He comes in for the hero moment.
I
just like
do.
We're doing
That's
right
right.
now. Okay,
exactly.
Okay, so take me through it. How are we doing it?
Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to divide the sheet into 6. So we're going to do 2 cuts across.
Okay.
1 cross across the middle. So you make some nice squares there, okay? Then you're going to take your brush and you're going to wet all these pasta sheets.
This is just water here?
Just water.
Okay.
So wet all those pasta sheets. That's it.
Wetting these. One's a little bit bigger than the other.
That's okay. We can make it all work. And this is why Melissa does it, because her squares are perfect.
Yeah. Okay. You're doing that too?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, you're going to take some of your filling. You can take a couple spoons, use both spoons because it's a lot easier and a lot quicker that way.
Oh yeah, like that?
And then you're going to put it in the middle. That's it.
Okay.
Go ahead, spread them out.
Is that enough?
That's a perfect amount. Yeah, you don't want to overstuff them because we do have to pinch them and close them up. So we're going to do this.
How are you been finding getting staff through all this, like the shutdowns and opening up and like?
Well, we did lose some staff over the last couple of years. Obviously, people have bills to pay and stuff like that, and they do need to work.
Leaving the industry a little bit.
Some of them left the industry for sure. We're on the hunt right now. We're looking for some people to keep on growing because we plan on growing the business, both of them, and keep on building. It's been challenging, but I know the right person will come along and.
And I love your attitude. Okay, so we got that done.
So we got that done. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to take it, we're going to pinch it corner to corner, so you got a triangle. Okay?
Okay.
That's it. Now pinch down all your sides. Now you want to really pinch in and squeeze that
So it holds?
stuffing in there because it will open up if you don't pinch it properly in the water. And then once you have that, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, now you're going to hold it up in front of you, and all you're going to do is you're going to pinch your two corners straight down.
Straight down. It's really pliable.
It's very pliable once you put the water on. And there you go. And that's a cappelletti.
That's a
So
cappelletti.
capo in Italian is hat. So these are like little gondolier hats. They look like the little Venetian gondolier hats.
And this is handmade. Every single one.
Every single one
that you serve is handmade.
Every single one is handmade.
Okay, so what we'll do?
Put 8 of them in an order, and it keeps us hopping.
Sorry, Melissa, I think we're just made you a whole lot busier. You might be making a few of these this week because it's all about supporting local. 50% back. We're in restaurants. If it's here at La Piazza or any of the other wonderful restaurants in town or around the region, we'll continue making our cappelletti.
Cappelletti.
One morning live. Oh, that one's not as good. Looks like a little butt. Because listen, the region has gotten behind supporting local, but when it comes to restaurants, takeout can only go so far. So great to be with our pal Mark here at La Piazza Allegra. I've been here how many times? I'm still having trouble getting the name right. But so last half hour you saw us making the pasta, which is
Cappelletti.
Cappelletti. It's in the water.
That's
now
right.
we're making the sauce. So tomatoes in there. Oh,
Tomatoes go in.
that little sizzle. Oh, that's the money shot.
Little salt.
Little salt. Okay.
A little bit of pepper.
Little pepper.
There we go. All right, let's get some garlic into here.
Garlic.
Right there.
How much garlic?
You can put about a quarter of that.
Quarter?
Yeah, about that. Let's give them some garlic. That's good. There we go.
Can never have enough.
A little bit of wine now. It's going to flare up on you. There you go. That's good.
Good?
That's good. Yep.
Why do you love cooking with wine? What's the wine bring?
Pardon me?
What's the wine bring when you're at
Well,
it?
the acidity will help deglaze the pan, pull some of those flavors off. It also adds a bit of acidity to it, so you get that nice balance between acidity and a real full dish. So now we'll throw in some cream, not too much. That's good.
There we go.
All right. I'm going to do this basil, and while I'm doing this,
Okay.
if you can use your tongs and just stir that pasta.
Just be stirring that. Because how long is that pasta in there for?
It takes about 4 or 5 minutes.
Right. Because I guess that's the thing. When you're doing takeout, you don't want to lose the integrity of the dish, and you'll do it when you have to do it. But you want it coming from here right onto the plate.
That's right.
Right out into the restaurant.
So we have some fresh basil.
Okay.
We're going to throw that in. And then we have our shrimp. We're going to throw in some shrimp into this dish. So there's the
nice.
shrimp.
That's all bubbling. That's all good.
All right, mix that shrimp around.
Now you
Keep
guys
it on high.
aren't opening today. You're opening Wednesday.
That's right. We're going to throw in some fresh
How
spinach.
come you're waiting a couple days?
Well, at La Piazza, we're only opening Wednesday to Sunday right now until we get a little bit closer to lunches and stuff, and then we'll start opening
So
our
you're
lunches.
not open for lunches?
We're not open for lunches.
Oh.
On the Mount, we're open 7 days a week and a couple lunches up there. But
up
down
in
here,
Sasso?
here it's Wednesday to Sunday for dinner. So
When do you know those are done? When
they're going to
floating?
they're going to start to float a bit, and then once the pasta starts getting a lighter color too, when it goes from that golden to a little bit lighter, then you'll know.
These take a little bit longer because there's so much
They're
goodness.
stuffed.
They're stuffed.
That's
with,
right.
If it's
So-
just the pasta, it's not going to take that long.
That's right. So let's turn that around. Let's get those shrimp on the bottom there.
Okay.
So you don't want to overcook that. There you go.
And when do you know when these shrimps are done?
As soon as you flip them over, I'm going to throw this pasta in there, and we're good to go.
Oh, that goes. Oh, okay. You start to change that color. You see that color change?
That one there. You want to flip that one? There you go. All right, let's throw this. So this was salted water that we had. The pasta water, of course, we salt it similar to salt water, seawater. All right, let's give her a toss.
Give her a toss? Because you have to be careful. Wow!
That's it. Throw in some cheese.
What kind of cheese are you throwing in there?
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Look at that. We good to play? Does it need a little bit more?
Let's give it 2 seconds. As soon as you see it bubbling all the way around, we're good. We go right into the plate.
Celebrating 25 years. You're always kind of mixing with the menu, mixing and matching.
Mixing the menu, changing things up, adding new dishes. Yeah, we've got some fun stuff going on. Okay. A lot of fun stuff.
We're supporting local because restaurants, bars, gyms, movie theaters, all back open, at least 50% today. I'm just pouring that right on there.
Yeah, pour it right in there. You can use that if you want. Put it right in the middle.
Look at that tasty dish. Oh, it smells so good.
And then we just have a little bit of fresh parsley here.
We'll continue showing off a few of the other dishes and some of the exciting things they have happening here at La Piazza Allegra. On this Monday, or even this week, you go out to a local restaurant, have a meal, and tip very, very well because local restaurants and bars are back. It's been great here all morning being at La Piazza Allegra on James South in Hamilton. We had owner Mark talking for the first three, but we're done with him now. He's enjoying a nice little martini there. Morning, Mark. We have Chef Mal. Hey, Mal. We have Jess here, who's going to be making us a cocktail. Morning, Jess.
Good morning.
And then we have Erica, who we've given the microphone to. Good morning, Erica. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. You're kind of new to the team. Came in the fall because, as we were describing before, so we have La Piazza Allegra, and then up in the mountain there's Sasso.
Yes.
Right. So kind of the melding of two worlds together.
Yeah, absolutely. I've worked at Sasso part-time for a couple years, and then joined the team full-time as their communications and HR manager.
Okay, I guess it's a test because we have tons of, we have all these dishes out here. Do you know what all these dishes are? Where do you want to start? Because Chef Mel's been working very hard in the kitchen.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start at the appetizers with our beautiful polpette, which is our meatball appetizer.
Okay, this is the one that we made right here, isn't it?
Yes, that is the gorgeous cappelletti.
Cappelletti, nice.
Definitely a house favorite.
Is that a burrata?
Burrata salad, absolutely.
Bruschetta. What are these two pasta dishes?
Yeah,
here?
that's the fettuccine Allegra and then the puttanesca.
Puttanesca. How'd you do, Mark?
Great.
There you go, pass, nice, okay. But it's exciting because we talked about so some nice renos here at La Piazza.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And getting back to events.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
How excited are you guys about doing that?
So excited, so excited. We have some weddings coming up, which are super exciting. Families are getting back together again for those special milestone moments like confirmations, communions, and just to get together and party.
So you have also come up with this idea of a newsletter. Okay,
Yeah.
for Sasso and down here, you're going to be creating one here at La Piazza. What's a newsletter all about? Why is that important?
Yeah, for sure. So we started the Sasso newsletter during the pandemic to kind of reconnect with our guests. They're not able to come in and dine with us. So kind of keep that connection going and grow that Hamilton community because we are a local.
So there was recipes in there. You get to know the staff a little bit.
Yeah, staff hacks.
Staff hacks. How you even can make some of these dishes at home too. Right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
that's gonna continue now that we're getting back open and.
Yeah, absolutely.
open?
It's a monthly newsletter, and then we're looking forward to starting one for La Piazza as well.
Okay, so it is Monday. You guys aren't opening until Wednesday though, right?
Wednesday, yes.
And get your reservations in. What do we have? Oh,
Absolutely.
look at that, Jess. What's this called?
That's our blueberry bitters cocktail.
Blueberry bitters cocktail. I'm gonna have a little sip of that. Let's go there. Ooh, boozy and tasty. Great to meet you. Great to talk to you.
Thank you. You as well.
Let's cheers to being back open. And I know we were here today. Good to see you, Mark. Cheers, chef. And this is just for all the local restaurants and bars in Hamilton, but around the region. Welcome back, and here's to staying open, and here's to dining in.